This clip comes from the popular Indian YouTube channel TripSense, where Lokes shares his exciting camping, hiking, and travel experiences, typically filled with fun adventures and informative moments. But this particular video took a much darker turn. It's November 22nd, 2023. Along with two of his friends, is on a camping trip in the tranquil nature of Udand, India. The three of them are enjoying a peaceful night under the stars, gathered around their campfire. They're eating food, strumming some music, and sharing laughs, completely unaware that the night will soon shift and take a chilling turn.
भाई मुंह में जाते ही ना ऐसे घुल रही है ना भाई। हिमांशु भाई सोच रहे होंगे भाई ये मेरे सामने ये गलत हो रहा है, ये तो गलत हो रहा है। और तीनों भाइयों ने दबा के खाना खाया है। तो भाई अब है टाइम थोड़ा सा एंजॉय करने का। और यहाँ पे अब ठंडी ठंडी हवा भी चल रही है और साथ में हम कैंप फायर के भी मजे ले रहे हैं। नींदों के धागे से बांधा है ख्वाबों को तेरे, मैं ना जा चाहूँ ना आसमां चाहूँ, आजा हिस्से मैं तू मेरे, तू ढंग चाहतों का।
As the hours pass and the firewood dwindles, they decide it's time to call it a night and retreat to their tent. But just as they're settling in, trying to drift off to sleep, a terrifying sound breaks the stillness of the night.
टेंट के अंदर चलो भाई। पास ही है ना।
A loud, unmistakable growl like the roar of a leopard pierces the air just beyond their tent. At first they freeze, trying to process what they've just heard. The sound echoes in their ears as they strain to listen, waiting for it to come closer. But the silence drags on, making every second feel heavier. Then, just as suddenly as it started, the growls fade into the eerie quiet of the night. The group sits paralyzed, debating whether it's too dangerous to step outside. But now that the sounds have disappeared, curiosity begins to overpower their fear. With hearts pounding, they cautiously unzip the tent, peering into the dark moonlit wilderness. A tense silence hangs in the air as they debate their next move. What if the leopard is still lurking nearby? After what feels like an eternity, they decide to take the risk and step outside.
तो मैं और राहुल भाई अभी बाहर, आवाज आ रही थी है? कोई नहीं, तो अंदर हो भाई। भाई 2 बज रहा है, 1:30-2 बज रहा है अभी, और यही कहीं से आवाज आ रही थी। मैं और राहुल भाई बाहर आ गए। कब से आवाज आ रही थी, देख लेते हैं। तब से वो रोरिंग की आवाज आ रही है, वो सेम जगह से आ रही है और सेम आवाज है। चल टेंट में वापस चलते भाई, सेफ्टी यहीं है और कहीं नहीं है। खुल जाए फटाफट से।
The forest is dark and every rustle in the leaves feels like a threat. But somehow, they manage to slip back into their tent unharmed. As the night drags on, they remain on edge, every sound outside sending a shiver down their spines. Thankfully, they make it through the night without harm, but the encounter leaves them shaken. The eerie echoes of the leopard's growl linger in their minds long after dawn breaks. As they pack up their campsite and prepare to leave, they can't shake a newfound sense of caution. The wilderness, once a place of adventure and excitement, now feels more dangerous, more unpredictable. What started as a peaceful camping trip quickly turned into a tense and unsettling experience, a stark reminder that even the calmest places can hide unexpected dangers. Meet Bear, a man whose passion for the wild takes him deep into nature's most mysterious corners. Through his YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear, he shares his love for adventure and the unknown. Tonight, he's venturing into the heart of a dense forest, a place where his viewers claim to have spotted the elusive cryptid, Bigfoot. It's January 2nd, 2025, and Bear arrives late in the evening, the temperature dropping fast as he makes his way to his remote campsite. Miles from civilization, this isolated spot seems perfect for a night of exploration. But little does Bear know, the forest holds secrets. Secrets that are about to reveal themselves in ways he never expected.
All right, let's get this fire going.
The air is biting cold, but Bear's determined. Setting up camp, he quickly gets a fire going. The crackling flames being a small comfort against the growing chill. He knows the night ahead could bring more than just a peaceful night under the stars. As the fire crackles, casting flickering shadows around him, Bear hears something. A sound that cuts through the quiet. A sharp knock, like wood snapping, echoes from the darkness. He hesitates, ears straining to catch any further movement, but quickly brushes it off, assuming it's just a fallen branch. Yet the forest feels different tonight. There's an unease in the air, an almost palpable presence that makes his skin crawl. Before heading out to explore, Bear decides to set up a camera near his camp, placing a single apple in front of it. If something or someone is lurking nearby, this might just be the bait needed to capture proof of the unknown.
Oh, it's cold. All right. So we'll let that sit there for a bit.
With the camera rolling and the apple placed as a potential lure, Bear sets off, determined to capture evidence of the cryptid that has long intrigued his viewers. As he ventures deeper into the woods, the atmosphere shifts. The once familiar sounds of the forest fade into an eerie silence. The trees seem to whisper, their towering forms casting twisting shadows under the moonlight. Each step forward feels heavier, the night air growing unnervingly still, as if something unseen is watching, waiting.
That sounded like metal. That sounded like a gate or something, like a metal gate, but there is no metal gate back here that I know of. Oh.
Suddenly, an unmistakable sound emerges from the dark woods, a metallic creak like a gate being swung open, lulled by a series of heavy knocks. In the distance, Bear pauses, his heart racing, with a mixture of dread and excitement. But while Bear is wandering through the dark, his camera captures something unsettling. An eerie growl is heard, low, guttural, and unmistakable, but Bear's oblivious, still roaming the woods in search of more clues, not realizing the terrifying evidence he already caught.
What is this? This is footprints.
goes down. Look at all the leaves messed up there. Oh, that's scaring me. That's scaring me. Man, my hands feel like they're gonna freaking fall off. Oh, this is slippery. Oh, man. There's more tracks. There's more tracks. I don't want to know. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I've never had anything good happen.
The footprints lead Bear to a frozen lake where even more prints cover the icy ground. A chill of fear creeps over him. These tracks are fresh, and whatever left them could still be nearby. Realizing how deep he has ventured into the woods, Bear decides it's time to retreat. His instincts scream at him to leave before it's too late. His heart pounds as he makes his way back to camp, his mind racing with questions. What kind of creature could have made those prints? Was he being watched the entire time? As he approaches his campsite, his eyes immediately lock onto the spot where he left the apple. Is it still there? Did something or someone take it? With a deep breath, Bear checks the camera, dreading what he might find.
The apple's still there. Bigfoot, my boy, did not come get the apple yet. That's alright. That's alright. We'll leave it sit here all night though. Alright, we gotta get back to the truck. I'm freaking scared. I'm freezing. Okay. Let's get in the back.
Bear finally returns to his truck, the biting cold of the forest making him eager to seek warmth. With the wind howling outside, he crawls into his sleeping bag hoping to get some rest. But before drifting off, he leaves one last camera rolling just in case something happens while he sleeps. The exhaustion from the night's unsettling events weighs on him, and despite the eerie atmosphere, he eventually dozes off, the cold pressing in around him. However, when he reviews the footage the next morning, he discovers that the camera did in fact capture something he never expected. A loud bang echoed through the stillness. Something had hit Bear's truck. But as he slept soundly, he would never know what caused the noise that occurred in the night. When the sun finally rose, it brought with it the usual calm of the forest. Birds chirped, and the world once again felt safe. Bear packed up his gear and left the woods behind, but the mysteries of the night lingered in his mind. What had been out there with him? Was it just the wind, an animal, or something far more unexplainable? As we ponder this unsolved mystery, one thing remains certain: some questions may never have clear answers.